Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski. We are about to drop the puck on some 3-on-3 hockey. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Germans start with possession as we are now underway. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Kills on the attack in the offensive zone. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Oh, a clutch save.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
He's got a step. Oh, absolutely clutch with the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. They go on the attack through center. Takes it into the slot, and he scores!
This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
The Aces finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams, so that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, try and get another one on the board.
Puck scooped up by a point. Shuts him down. Flips it up the net. Denied by the goaltender.
If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net.
And he was right there to make the stop on that play. There's another stop.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Ontario's taken a 2-goal lead already here in the first period. They look dominant.
To execute, they've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well. They've opened up their own lanes, and they've got the opportunities.
And there we go. Icing is the call. Past the midway mark in this period, the Aces now lead by 2. Edmonton's won the draw.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Ontario's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. The Aces come up with the defensive zone draw. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. He scores! The breakaway finish! That's how you do it!
Well, fantastic read on the goaltender here to be able to bury it on the breakaway, James. Love his pace from start to finish. I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and he buries it.
They've got numbers here. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Blues stick handling in his own zone. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Here's a great score! You do it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. And he dodges the poke check there. And that's poked away by a point. Grabs the puck. They've got some momentum here. Ontario's got the puck against the boards. A chance! And he gets just enough to keep it out. The Germans move the puck in the defensive zone. Hammers it on net. And that shot dies in traffic. Denied by the goaltender. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Here in the late going to the frame. Edmonton still down by 2 goals in this one. The Germans win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Now he slides it up to blue. Here's a chance. The crowd pushing for them to shoot before the clock expires. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Germans are fortunate that this game is close, James. I mean, they've had way too many turnovers and terrible blue line decisions. They need to shore that up if they want to get back in this game.
We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Ontario's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason of that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. From the open, shakes the defender. He's on the breakaway. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Edmonton's got it in the neutral zone. Through center. Tiptoes around the poke check. Good defensive stop at the poke check. Unable to reach that one. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Ontario's carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seen so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
Oh, it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
He not only wins this foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
And the save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Ontario's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Tries to get it over to a coin. He scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Ontario's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. The Germans gain control of the puck against the wall. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Slides it quickly to Caulfield. Can't get a hold of that pass. From the point, looks to make something happen. Takes a shot, and he snags that one with a glove. And he'll opt to play the puck here. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Moves it over to blue. The Germans cross the blue line and are on the attack. The Aces take possession in the defensive end. One-on-one with the goaltender. Scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. It couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
The Aces win it. Puck picked up by Caulfield. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. And he comes up with it. Caulfield's lugging the puck. Right away. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Goaltender's out to play the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl.
Of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
Ontario's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. Fires it on net. They score! And if they ever needed one, this was exactly the time.
Well, they're just trying to get some momentum back in this game. So deflating when you give up so many goals, James. But you got to figure that this is a step in the right direction. But what can they do with it now? They got to build, or it's over.
Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home. And we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Here we go, third period underway. Can they rally back here? All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Edmonton dug themselves a hole through 2 periods of play, James, simply because...
Scores! Jumps on his own rebound and tucks it in.
Well, this is what it means to play direct. You get the shot off, you continue towards the net, and you get your own rebound.
Edmonton's won it. Here they come through center and into the upper end. And he grabs the loose puck and is in alone.
and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
The Aces probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop. And they've been consistent throughout the game. And consistency is always a word that coaches talk.
What a treat tonight as two dynamic talents collide. Hatty's in the spotlight, and why not? He was huge in his last game. The other night, if he wasn't sniping, he was putting players through the boards. Two absolute studs ready to clash on the ice, and EA Sports is the place to watch it go down. Opening face-off just moments away. Let's do this. The puck is dropped. We're underway. Takes a shot, and there's the save.
Well, this save is all about the compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to outbattle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts, and makes the save.
Here's the one-timer off the outside of the iron.
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum, but the pipe stops
Loose
it.
puck, and he's in on the line. What a save on the play.
That's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Public enemy number one in these parts has the puck now, and the fans are letting him know.
And the fans are letting him know that they did not like the hit on their player last game, James. It put them out, right? And they're letting him know it.
Goes right to the crease. Denies him! Oh, look at this! Philadelphia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Penalty shot coming up after the stoppage in play. It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in. Here's his chance, one-on-one with the goalie. Fires it. He scores. He converts on the penalty shot. They take the lead.
But you don't get these opportunities very often in the game. You're trying to break the tie here with a penalty shot and showing confidence on it as he comes down with speed on the goaltender, and he executes perfectly.
Here's a shot, and that's blocked. Passes the puck over to a point. Here he is on a breakaway. Scores! What a finish!
Two parts to this. I mean, he's on a breakaway, so he had to get to the right spot, break away from the pack, and then he's got to finish here, James. I just love the confidence. He was very decisive in his move to be able to put this by the goaltender.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Patan. And the puck departs the zone. Puck grab by Patan. Hammers one from the point. And that's blocked from someone in front. From the point, they take control of it. Here's a blast. Gets in front of the one-timer. Ontario's got the puck in the defensive end. Avoids the defender. Ontario's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it up.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Here's a feed in front. Takes the blast. Great pressure on the offensive end by a point. Quick shot. Oh, what a save in front. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Well, this is a bone-crushing hit, and it's really revenge after he injured a player on their team last time. He should be expecting this. He's got to have his head up all game.
Here in the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Slides it across. Quick shot. Great defensive effort there. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Takes the shot. Can't get it to go. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. Skates across the blue line. And it's off the iron.
Philadelphia's working hard to stay positive here, James. Another one off the post. They could be in the lead handedly here, but it remains tied.
Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Gains the zone through center. There's a shot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got
Scores! Quick as a hiccup on the wraparound.
And this is great edge work as well. As you're coming around that net, you don't want to take too much time. You have to be able to tuck quickly, and he does it. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Shot! Dying seconds, and he makes the save. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Philadelphia has been struggling to manage the puck. They've been coughing it up all over the ice, and it almost looks like there's a lack of communication out there. They need to start talking, know where each other is going to be, and execute on those passes.
Lots of time left in this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. The bench miners win the faceoff. Steps into it. Oh, a reactionary save. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Passes it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Here they are on the attack. Blast from the blue line. Turns aside that blast. Sends the pass over. Moves the puck to the attacking area. And he makes the stop. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck have it on display. Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react. If you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Philadelphia's got it, and they're on the attack. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow.
Almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. It's all tied up. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And a stick break setup. Nice block. Picked up along the wall by Patan. Puts it on net. Great score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
The bench miners have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Puts it on net. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Taken by Caulfield. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck now. With some open space at center. Oh, great move to sidestep the kick. Dishes it off. Picks off the feed. Looking to set up offensively. Good use of the body on the play. What a steal in his own end. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Here's a pass to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense. And he's been doing it all game long.
Passes out front. Scores! What a finish on the play. He's a point-a-game player every time he plays him, and the streak continues.
Well, there's a lot of emotion and vibe in these rivalry series games, James, and it's almost as if it's a catalyst for him, and he fuels himself with it, and it certainly shows up on the score sheet.
Shot! And that one's turned away. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to a point. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here's a backhand. Big time stop. Caulfield's got it in the defensive end. Ontario's got it along the wall. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a Hatty to boot.
I mean, people were excited for this rivalry matchup again here tonight. He must be next level based on what he's just done again.
Well, just look at the numbers in the analytics. I mean, 3 goals last time they met, 3 goals tonight in this game. I mean, this is about upticking his point production right now, not just being a rival opponent. I mean, what he's doing is insane out there.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame on period number 3. This one's still deadlocked as we are now underway here in the third. And he sidesteps the check there. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Nice zone entry from the left. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Sends it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Plays the puck up ahead. And he catches that one with the glove. Patan's moving the puck through his own zone. Sidesteps the check. And now it's grabbed by Caulfield. To the low slot. Gets a piece of it with the blocker. And the puck's booted away. And that pass is redirected. With authority. Receives the pass. Philadelphia's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Aces cross the line and gain the zone. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. Here we go, on-field rush here. Oh, what a glove save! Wow, how did he stop that one?
Chris has been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks.
Philadelphia's ready to go on the attack. Back to the point, they set it up. Great read as he crouches down to block it. To the front! Just gets enough to keep it out. Moves it over to Patan. Look out, here they come on the attack. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away. Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Puck scooped up by Caulfield. Philadelphia's got control of it now from their own end. He's got a little jump. Stones him on the breakaway. Puck picked up by Caulfield. Up the neutral zone now. Broken up by Patan. Scoops up the puck and he's in on a breakaway. Trying to shake loose. Scores! Oh, that was gorgeous! Philadelphia's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
Ontario's got a hold of it along the wall. They've got numbers. Here's a chance. Steps in with the block. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
Philadelphia's players can't get too frustrated here with the multiple... hit post, James. They're in the lead. They've been effective in the offensive zone, and they're continually generating some shots. Coyne's been playing with his head up all night long here, James. He doesn't have one. He doesn't have two. He has 3 goals for the hat trick in this game so far. And if you have a look back at some of them, I mean, he has just been lights out in and around the net, changing the angle of his shot, and he's leaving the goaltender guessing.
Oh, an even better save! Tries to feed it over to a Coyne. Tremendous. And they score! And here we go with a clutch third-period goal to even things up.
Well, it's outstanding to stay in this game, James. I mean, it's all about the ups and downs and weathering the storm. They've done everything in this one, and they find themselves clawing their way back to evens.
The Aces get a hold of the draw. Puck grab by Caulfield. The Aces take it across the blue line.
Coyne's been having a fantastic night, just filling the net, and the puck's been all over his stick, but the crowd certainly doesn't like it, wants their team to really take him out.
Slides the puck over. Here's a backhand, and will play on as that goes up the outside of the post.
With a chance to go ahead and a huge opportunity right there, it's going to go off of the pipe and out.
Drives to the paint. Stopped by the goaltender. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Empty net. You've got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
An aggressive draw is something they've worked on in practice. They look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
Catans won the draw, and they're on the attack. So 60 minutes of play and nothing decided. That means we've got overtime, and it's coming up right after this. Hard to find a more exciting stretch in any part of sports. Overtime. Let's go. Time to find out if we get a winner here. Overtime. The puck is dropped. Looks to set up at the point now. And a great save. Game on a stick.